The significance of the club being here today is that we, together with the PSL and MTN, through the Goals project, have come through to hand over as a gesture money that was donated from the current MTN 8 edition, of which we are champions. Ikageng was chosen as a benefactor because of our long-standing relationship with them. We were here a couple of years ago reaching out as a facility that is in Orlando, where the club originally is from. So for us it is important that we come back to be able to show that not only are we footballers, but we also belong to the communities, and particularly the community of Orlando, where the club was established.
Times have been tough, Fanam, and I think all of us know how tough times are. And before you came in, I'm sure you witnessed that the storeroom was literally empty. There was nothing in the storeroom. So you can just imagine how empty the storeroom has been in the past months, where families could not be provided for. So Tina, today, this donation means that food will be donated to our various families who are in great need, and the food is quite huge and large, you know. So which means each and every family that's going to get food today, this food can actually last them for a month or so, or two. Yeah, and we are humbled and honored and love you guys and wish you well in all your playing activities as well.
Our TS Galaxy is really a well-structured team, especially in terms of the defense. Really, they know their roles in terms of how to defend the space, how to defend the man, and it really is about us unlocking their defense. Our players are in a fantastic spirit, you know, in a fantastic mood. They're really excited for this match. We know it's a match we have to attack. We know it's a match we need 3 points. We know it's a match we have to enjoy and really enjoy the game and go for the win.
Yeah, they have a lot of changing in the starting lineup. Young players, experienced players. I'm not sure they play with 3 defense or 4 defense, but maybe with the 3 defense it goes back to the old structure. But during the week they have a friendly game against Sundowns. They play with the 4th defending line, and I think they go back to the 3 defenders. But we have to see. We have to plan for both systems, and we are ready for this. Yeah, it's important today. We get 3 points. The last game was important for us. We win the 3 points, and now we have a chance. We come closer to the 2nd place, and that's the reason we need today. We have to fight for 3 points today.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Mbombela. We find ourselves at the glorious Mbombela Stadium where this afternoon on a glorious day, an opportunity for the home side to exit the tunnel and make their way out to this rather lush-looking pitch here in Mbombela. That the quartet of match officials today led out by FIFA referee Abungile Tom, relatively young referee from Cape Town born and bred, and a man who is showing great confidence in the middle of the pitch. He'll be the man in the middle for today's tie. Here, having a chat before the match, delivering it here, and a decent opportunity. Mbata ahead of there, but it's steered home brilliantly. Mbata had the first opportunity, but the man who finds the goal can celebrate. He's scored 3 goals this campaign. Great chance of pushing forward here. TS Galaxy look for a second and not too far away. Nyama just stroking that ball. It's taken a touch on its way out. The way they are seeming to end the season suggests that they are also planning in part for continental escapades this following campaign. Looked like an uncomfortable clip on the ankle. Never kind. And Mabaso, not a dangerous player, Mabaso, by any stretch of the imagination. Certainly not a malicious individual. Is going to receive a second yellow here. Red card inside half an hour. Mabaso is off. It is an unfortunate blow here for Orlando Pirates. And Mabaso, who would have been hoping to impress, having been given a start here today, an incredibly talented individual. All the way from Glovu. A touch from Munare. Now it's Zamini, chance to see that ball forward. Oh, is that a second yellow here? If that was off the arm. The problem is the Orlando Pirates players are swarming the referee. He was trying to march toward Nsimango. Absolutely in his face. Now needs to try to calm down the visiting team. We're going to see a second yellow here for Nsimango, and it's 10 against 10 for the second half. Final minute of the opening half, and given Nsimango, who has just picked up a yellow card, sees the ball strike his hand, and he hands the captain's armband over to Pukisu Sanuka to cover Masango, who is more of a winger. Now, beautiful chance for the equaliser. Molyneux with a stunning save to deny Mongo. Beautifully teed up by Dion Hoto. Almost fist pump. Certainly from my vantage point. Either way, ball in here. Chance for a shot and a beautiful save.
Making of the highest kind.
Chance to take a shot here, equaliser potentially, and Lorch has pulled his effort woefully. Had the defence backtracking, was staring down Mudisane. There's Hugh. Well, another vital interception from Marlon Hugh. He's taken a bit of a knock, William Shongwe. He's played his role today in this TS Galaxy performance. Oof.
I'll tell you, the decision making I was talking about.
TS Galaxy, courtesy of Potlongo's goal, his 3rd of the season, his 2nd against Pirates, have claimed all 3 points, and they are into the top 8 again.
Tough one to swallow. I think at the end we only have ourselves to blame. We created a lot of chances. We didn't take any of our chances. They got 1 chance early in the first half, and they took it, and they defended very well to keep us out. But like I said, we did have our chances, and at the end of the day, that's just how it rolls. I think we still have to go out and win the rest of our games. There's 2 games left, and we have to go out and get maximum points for both games. And yeah, it's all up to us now. It's all in our hands.
very difficult team to play, well structured in terms of the defensive structure, really quick on transitions, and really an aerial threat, not only in terms of their front two, but with a lot of crosses coming in to complement that. We need to be clear structured in approach, in attack and in defense. We really have to eliminate their strengths, stop the crosses from coming in, deal with the aerial threat that they have, but really impose our game, our attacking game onto them.
Yeah, it's a very important game for us, especially we need 3 points, and but we need the concentration, we need the full focus on ourselves, and then we have to go in the game, we have to implement the game quick, and then we're looking forward.
So please don't judge me.
All das normal au moji de Baroque comme ça. C'est pour jouer le truc. 1, 2, 3.
Tiens nous pas gagner.
Mokaba Stadium for the penultimate fixture in the DStv Premiership. It is Supersport Diski at its very best. Babize Bonke, opportunity to close out the campaign with a top 8 finish for Baroka FC, who this afternoon into evening host Orlando Pirates at a Peter Mokaba Stadium, where we welcome you and indeed a virtual audience as this fixture is just about set to get played. An opportunity to enjoy some grand football between two sides who've been playing incredible football and remarkably have the longest run between two sides in the South African top flight. The longest sequence of matches played in which both teams have scored in every fixture. It is quite remarkable between Baroka and Orlando Pirates. Bear in mind, Baroka started this campaign as the proverbial house on fire. This Baroka side won their first 2 matches. Bulu scored 3 goals in the first 2 games. A 2-1 win over Maritzburg United, a 3-1 win over Black Leopards, and then a 1-1 draw against Golden Arrows. Chance here though for Baroka, a little scoop over the top. Sanderlands does enough to steer that ball out for the corner. Akaringe. The ball in towards Justa, beautifully done by Orlando Pirates. Surely something here, and how do not scored. Masluke looked to get the tiniest of touches on it.
Difficult to actually play constructive football. So every now and then Pirates do look to hold the ball a little bit by just recycling it a little bit in the middle. Which for me, it's important when you're playing against a Barroca who's further up, who's pressing high. So there is a bit of recycling of the ball defensively. Sometimes does open up things a bit.
Never finished in the top half of the season and are going to finish in the best ever position for the side. Delivery in here, Sandilands comes through it, but nowhere there, and a chance to score! It's swept in by Farmer for the umpteenth time.
You gotta give it to Farmer, great strike.
You made an excellent point there, and just looking at that in slow motion from the various angles, it does seem as if Nyoza's snatched that ball out of the direct path of Sandilands, who's poised to punch it away. Mongo comes in, looks to hit it flat, and he struck it cleanly! Was Masaluke's eyesight and eye line obscured? Either way, it's tucked into the back of the net. And for Gabadinho Mongo, it's a 5th league goal of the season, but it's a second free kick in succession that he's managed to thump home. Curling ball in toward the back post, the header that's on target, swept away again by Orlando Pirates, cleared off the line. It looked to be Ndlovu who managed to get his body in the way, and Barroca denied, and maybe Orlando Pirates to capitalise on a counter. Mango just left it behind. Good pressure from Makume. Swallows, great chance here. You've taken to a danger area against square ball. The Pirates should have had another. How did that not go in? Both these sides have managed to score. Delivery in here. Great chance for a winner. Jukumanja has now scored the most recent goal of the season for Orlando Pirates. A potential late winner in a tie that has turned on a ticky, so to speak, with momentum shifts of great importance in the closing stages in a fixture in which all but 2 have ended in draws. Well, the end of this DStv Premiership tie. There is one 90-minute match remaining for each of the 16 teams. But as things stand, Orlando Pirates go back into 3rd. 2-1 to Pirates, 3 points to the Soweto club.
Obviously, first and foremost, playing against Barroca, it's a very difficult match. We knew that we had to make sure that we grind, we put our bodies where it had. So I'm very happy that we grabbed the maximum points today. Obviously, we as a team, we have a target, so that target pushes us every day, each and every day that we go to training. We make sure that we push towards our target, and obviously the pressure kept us going, though we had some chances that we missed, but we had to push through and make sure that we get the victory. No excuses, we need to make sure that we recover as quickly as we can, then we make sure that we go to the game and make sure that we win. That's what is important for us.
We're here today at Voda World for the last day of the 600 winner campaign with Vodacom, where we're going to give one of the lucky Pirates fans the Goucheche, which is amazing because there was more than 1 million people that voted and that tried to enter the competition. All the fans, they loved this campaign, and today we are going to discover the winner.
Manje asibuyele emuva kancane. Le time ungenele competition. Bocabanga ukuthi one day maybe uzoyidrive le moto kanjani. Or bothatha ama chance nje umane nje ungene competition.
No, but kade ngicabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe mangase kwenze ngoba phela kwesisikhathi akhona ama competition uyabona abantu bengena ama competition bewina. So kwesisikhathi uma ngabe ungena why wena mhlawumbe nawe mhlawumbe ngelinye ilanga kuzokwenzeka mhlawumbe ukuthi nawe uyenza kwenzeke. So namhlanje nakho ke namhlanje kwenzekile. So angazi ngijabule ngale ndlela ukuthi angazi mfethu. Ngiyabonga nje kakhulu ka Vodacom, ngibonge futhi na kwi-Pirate, ngibonge futhi nani ukuthi ngibone wena live kanje angikazi ngacabanga ukuthi ngoke ngikubone kanje live ngigcina mhlawumbe mangabe ngiye kuma stadium ngibukela le so yeah
no siyabonga bro wami no congratulations mfethu ngemoto yakhe enhle you know amele nje udrive kahle ube right uziphathe kahle ngoba uzibhekelele uyazi imoto yalimaza yeah so mele uzibheke udrive ngelo right yabona yeah so congratulations my brother, this is your car and udrive kahle baye ekhaya eThekwini bro.
Red.
Yeah, a very difficult season with COVID and the pandemic high on the list of everything that we do. We have one match to go and our focus doesn't change. We have a workman-like attitude to approach this match to ultimately get the 3 points. We are at home and we want to do this one for the supporters. Now, after a difficult season, that is what you want to do. You want to finish off strong, you want to finish off on a high. The players are really focused. They have this workman-like mentality, workman-like approach to get the job done. We want to finish it off in style if possible.
Yeah, first we need points. The players have to understand it's not finished now. It's the last game, and we need a point for the third place. And we need also a good game and a good end of the season. We need 3 points, and supporters expect the club and the coaches and the team. They expect all 3 points, and we know it's not easy. It's a difficult team. They play very good in the last weeks. They'll make a good job. And yeah, we have to go forward, and we have to focus on ourselves.
Time.
Come together, makes a long list.
Standing by with the next team.
Orlando Pirates have the opportunity for a second successive season to finish in third place. Just 1 point needed to achieve that here today. It would mean yet another opportunity in the African Confederation Cup tomorrow. It's one of several permutations on this final day of the DStv Premiership across the country. All 16 teams kicking off simultaneously in their last game of the season. He has a chance for the Buccaneers. It is wide, a goal from Pule. Looked a little rocky. Now the ball dragged back for Mhango and blocked. For Dingane in the thick of things there. He gets through here. Excellent ball across, and there might be a chance. Sandyland scrambles. It was a miscued shot in the end from Nebulamba, but excellent work from Madhanaga. Mango, get her away from Dengani. It'll be a corner to Orlando Pirates. As we head towards half-time, the Buccaneers knocking on the door. Now Pule switching it here to Hotto. Lovely ball. Early one in as well. Mango with a great opportunity. And then Hotto with the overhead kick. Picked up by Arubi. That's the first effort on target in this game. Justa drives it in towards goal. They're looking for a handball there. Referee again thinking about it, but not giving it. And now a chance right in front of goal for Maela. And the save from Arubi. 10 minutes remaining. Remember, Pirates still on a mission. In from Dlamini, that's a chance! They were queuing up to put that in the back of the net. The header over the top from Zukumanja. Mhango again drives it towards goal. Looking for one of those Ronaldo dips. And there it is, final whistle. So Orlando Pirates finish third and will play in the African Confederation Cup.
My message to the supporters would be to always stay faithful to the Orlando Pirates badge. We know we gave them heart attacks and stuff, but they've stuck with us, and we are really happy and grateful for everything that they've been doing for us. We know that there's always going to be positive and negative criticism, but it all comes from the hearts and what they love the most, the team. So they're doing it because they love us, and we love them also. And we'll always play for them at all costs. Thank you, Mapagani.
For more videos like the one you've just watched, subscribe to the Orlando Pirates official app.